It all began when HOA Kathy, in yet another reckless action, phoned the police on my wife for not opening the door. Kathy claimed this was in violation of HOA regulations, stating she was within her right to call the police against what she perceived as noncompliance. Something she did not understand was that my wife was the new police chief, a position that gave her complete legal authority and a network of dedicated officers eager to act decisively. Kathy's reckless interference would bring consequences she could never have imagined. From the moment the call was placed, every detail was meticulously recorded. Security cameras recorded Kathy's arrival, her persistent banging on doors, and aggressive body language. Audio tapes recorded her threats, screaming, and insistence that she had jurisdiction over my family. Previous episodes of harassment, trespassing, and entitlement were documented into a meticulous dossier, and her history of reckless bravado were noted. Kathy expected fear or intimidation to bring coercive compliance, but she was about to discover that audacity is reciprocated with strategic authority. When officers arrived, expecting a standard HOA complaint, they were met with the calm and authoritative demeanor of my wife. She seized control immediately, verifying facts and tagging Kathy's accusations as unsubstantiated. Kathy, who had banked on fear and intimidation, was instantly debunked. Every action she took to command or control was answered with legal ground, professional authority, and unmovable proof of her history of harassment. Her audacious interference intended to intimidate became permanent record of recklessness and incompetence. Kathy tried to ratchet up by calling neighbors, spreading rumors, and trying to drag in the HOA board. Each try, however, was systematically deflated. Her brazen conduct, earlier courted in smaller incidents, now faced firm and documented legal action. Her credibility in the community imploded as witnesses and authorities alike saw the danger of her reckless entitlement. Her intimidation attempts had spectacularly backfired. To dissuade any further meddling, permanent measures were instituted. Security cameras, reinforced entry systems, and legal notices made Kathy unable to repeat her audacious behavior. Her ability of manipulation, intimidation, or assertion of authority without legal grounds was shattered beyond repair. All audacious moves she took were evidence of reckless entitlement, ineptness, and audacity gone haywire. The neighbors and society at large soon learned of the incident. Kathy's already trembling reputation as a result of many cases of interference was dealt irreparable blow. Her efforts at exercising control, intimidating, and harassing at will were exposed. Everyone learned the lesson straight away. Audacity without preparation, legal expertise, or strategic foresight necessarily fails when confronted with real authority and facts. Kathy had expected that complying, fear, or ignorance would result from what she did. Rather, she discovered that deliberate interference has immediate, unavoidable, and embarrassing consequences. Within days of the incident, calm returned to the property. Kathy's boldness had been soundly vanquished, making her exposed, helpless, and publicly humiliated. The property remained fully secured, and any subsequent attempt at interference was legally prevented and documented. Her several entitlement and blatant interference a cautionary tale for the entire community. The ranch was quiet, secure, and wholly in lawful control at the end of the week. Kathy's audacity had been soundly vanquished, subjecting her to embarrassment, disempowerment, and shame for all time. Each bystander got the principle. All efforts to manipulate, to browbeat, or to wield power without forethought, legal experience, or tactical prudence are sure to boomerang. Kathy had been outed, disempowered, and humbled for all time, leaving the property secure, wholly safeguarded, and wholly in rightful